Hi, this is Ramirez with Tidewater Renaissance Fighting Arts. Today I'm here with one of our other instructors, Christine, and it's been a while, so let's talk about some more left-handed techniques. So once again, the idea is very simple. Things change when you're mirrored. So I'm going to face Christine, and we're just going to extend out our arms. Once again, the outside is the dominant side. This is always kind of a weird situation for a righty, and what we want to do is take advantage of it. Normally, if I was right-handed, that would be here, and we're just about even, but we're on opposite sides. Being on the same side means that whenever my opponent extends for a full attack, they have to bring their hand forward. So anytime I can take advantage of that is a good thing. So we're going to talk about, this video we're going to talk about one technique, and in the next one we're going to talk about a different technique. The first is to get them used to what they're comfortable with. So if I'm right-handed, they're used to a cut here. And normally it's going to be an advancing cut. Now, if I want to set up a feint system, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let them be comfortable. In other words, I almost want them to think that I'm right-handed. I'm actually going to do that by getting this cut to come around here. The catch is that instead of going forward on it, I'm going to reverse. So I'm going to come here and go back. And in perfect world, I'm going to go back and shortcut, which means I'm going to pull my blade away. This is going to get her out of the way, and then follow through with my cut to her hands. So once again, being in range right now, and I'm going to step back just a little bit. Christine, would you stay where you are? So you know right now I can reach your hands. This is a fairly legitimate cut for me to do. So I come in and I kind of lean down. So I'm kind of leaning down so you see that as a cut coming in. She comes in for the cut this time, counter, and hit on the outside. Anytime she makes her cut, she's going to leave that side open. So without me doing anything else, if she just cuts, she's leaving that open. So what I want to do is encourage her to make that cut. I start by leaning in a little bit, but not getting my hips past my front foot. That's going to allow me to push back and follow through with that cut. This works in a majority of situations. I'm going to ask Christine to put her blade down for a moment. No, it's right there. Or not. This same principle is going to work with a single, assuming she can get her hand there. She's going to cheat a little bit, but for purposes of what we're doing, if I can get her to commit to that cut, I can do that again. So once again, I just get her used to it, get out of the way, try to go a little faster this time. I'm still doing that cut. So the idea here is very simple. Initiate the cut, come back, follow through with that cut. I'm a short person, and it's important to know hands are the only target a taller person brings into the game. It's very hard when you try to go for body cuts as a shorter person. I'm going to talk a little more about this in the next video, but the idea here is very simple. Make sure, so normally I'd be here if I'm doing a single sword attack, that when I come in, I make it so that it commits and I step out of the range. So we'll do it again. If I can get her to commit to that cut, I can get that side. So just something to think in mind, to think like a lefty, to engage a little differently than how I might address things as a righty, because none of this works as a righty. If I reverse this, now I have my right foot forward, I attempt this attack, I step back, she's still going to have that side. So this is only a lefty versus righty situation. I stay forward left, I come in for my cut, step back, hit that hand. And I'm moving outside my line. This works with longsword, this works with rapier, so it's something to kind of keep in mind. Not that there aren't other attacks. If people are doing Italian and they're very point forward, this is more Meyer style or side sword. I wouldn't do that same technique if someone were just doing Italian, just straightforward here. This is not going to work the same way because I can't get her. She's not going to want to do that. She's just going to want to thrust. But if we're doing cutting actions, then it becomes all game. So once again, I come in for my cut, just step back, get that, or ideally get the wrist. So once again, this is Ramirez with Tidewater Renaissance Fighting Arts. This is one of our other instructors, Christine. I'll leave information below if you're interested about our club. We're based out of Norfolk, Virginia, and I will see you in the next video.